He's only got to have his gun.
My name's Tony Sowles. I'm 37 years of age. It's been said that I'm one of Britain's biggest fraudsters. In my time as a fraudster, I accumulated between 10 to 30 million pounds. I spent 6 years of my life on the run, of which at the end I served a prison sentence. I've now set up a company called Rid Fraud Limited, which combats the sort of frauds that I used to do to help this growing epidemic that's happening throughout the UK.
I could sell rice to the Chinese. Committing fraud was as easy as that for me.
The London fraud network is huge, starting with young fraudsters.
The police couldn't give two flying pigs about fraud. I've only had one encounter and I managed to fraud that.
To major organised criminal gangs stealing multi-million pounds through elaborate frauds and scams.
People don't want to appear silly, that's why they don't ask questions.
All your name has to do is just pop up on one of our computers and it's done. That's you.
Money means nothing. Buy now, pay never. I'd put this telephone number down for a number for my nan to contact from the school. So if I decided to hop the wag or play truant, she could ring this number and I would answer the phone and say, "Hello, Howstow School, can I help you?" I was 11, 12 when I was doing that. We'd go to every single one of those flats that were up in there and get people to sign our sponsorship form for £1. They phone a number and they say, "Hello, is the sponsorship form real?" And again, we'd say, "Yes, the sponsorship form's real, it's from Howstow School." But when your belly's hungry and you need to eat, you know, and you want to buy yourself a nice pair of trainers that all the other kids have got on, yeah, they're the only things you can do. And that's how you learn the trade.
This isn't really the life. You're not making as much money as you possibly can legally. As soon as you apply for a job, you have to wait forever. And while waiting, you're on the streets doing nothing. If you're not doing nothing, then you're doing your daily grind, which is shotting a little weed.
You have to commit these offences in order to eat a food for the day. Obviously there's risks involved in doing them things. I've been shot at and someone tried to stab me. In my opinion, violence ain't the answer. I would prefer to do the fraud scams.
I was going to try and find a nice pair of trainers for myself. Yeah, these are bad, innit? You can get card details from hotels, you can get them from secret fraternities online. Getting hold of it is easy. First got into it when I was like a teenager in secondary school. 16, I'd say. eBay scam. And I got some wrestling figures. I mean, people would just ring me up and say, "Mate, can you order me some Indian, please, or a pizza? Fucking starving." I've done stuff for people and they haven't looked after me in return. With that being done, I know everything about them. I just go and take a credit card out in their name. I've even done it to a girl. She deleted me off of Facebook and I put her ass into debt for doing that. That's what happens when you delete me off Facebook. Top websites to completely annihilate if you're low on money, need clothes, want food. Number 2 is Harrods. The security on Harrods is actually a pile of poo. I remember me and my Slovenian boys, we raped it every single day for a month. They just went back to Slovenia with all state-of-the-art stuff. And out there, they were getting top dollar for it as well. At number 1 is Tesco's, my favourite. This is what we help the neighbourhood out with. For the single mums that, you know, don't have as much money as they would like to, you know, they give us a bell and we just order them shopping to their house. The security on Tesco's is rubbish, but I'm happy that it's rubbish because it's helped a lot of people. So I bought myself, you know, shitloads of DVDs because I want to start like a little pirate industry. You know, give the little youngers something to do. This is just pleasurable Warhammers, you know, I love this stuff. Limited edition Warhammers. Wicked. I mean, this is just this week alone. Welcome to the life of fraud.
London's full and diverse of all different types of frauds going on continuously. I think the most bizarre one I ever heard of and know about is the Nigerian 419 scam of what they call black money. The black money scam just basically cons people into believing that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
419 is no big thief. It's just a game. Everybody dey play am. If anybody follow me, my brother, I go jump am.
My name is Mr. Gold, and I'm here to talk to you about what we call wash. And basically what I want to show you now is how we can turn $300 into maybe $300,000. Sometimes we've targeted underworld people because, number one, they're the only people who will have substantial amount of money sitting down at home unaccounted for. Yes, we have taken money from the IRA. We were not intimidated by them at all.
I go drop your dollar.
Maybe I'll say I'm the assistant to Bin Laden. I have exclusive access to his hoard of money. The job now is to move the money from where it is to the West where it can be dealt with properly. But then we'll now tell them that unfortunately the money has come defaced. But it's not an issue because this is how security services normally move the money, and there are chemicals available in order to wash the money. The idea now is for him to buy enough chemical so that we can do his wash by the end of the week. We could never tell him what the secret chemical is. It's not really expensive, but we will tell him it's very, very expensive. It's only available to governments and whatnot. Magic. So you give them this. So there you go, Mr. Client. Go down the road, go and buy us some McDonald's. By the time they come back, the chest will be gone, everything will be gone, everything will be clean.
419 is just a game. You are the loser. I am the winner.
Do people actually believe it? Yes, they do. They believe it. To be honest with you, I could not be in the room because I would laugh. I've got a nice house, the cars, the women, the whole shebang. And it's a lifestyle that has been bought with this kind of business. Cut.
You be the mugu, I be the master. Now me be the master. Oh.
Like in a football team, the striker scores the goal. Fraud works in exactly the same way, where at the end sometimes you build everything up and you just need the last part of the jigsaw puzzle to put together.
Run the ring red, we wicked and we bad. Run the ring red.